Hey there, netizens. There have been a lot of speculations and a lot of questions as to why William Troost-Ekong, the Nigerian captain, Super Eagles captain that is, left the club few months before the AFCON match. Because Nigeria needed her captain. Nigeria needed this strong support system that has always been there for them. Yes, he has his own problems, he has his own ups and downs, but who doesn't, right? Everyone has their own. So people were wondering, a lot of people had to ask questions, why did William leave the Super Eagles before the AFCON match? So it seems this news have actually gotten to his ears, this question have actually reached him, and he has actually come out to say, okay, enough of these questions up and down. This is why. So, why did William Troost-Ekong, the Nigerian Super Eagle captain, retire internationally ahead of AFCON? Now, when he was speaking to Sky Sports after making the decision to retire from international duty ahead of this month's Africa Cup of Nations in Morocco, the former Watford defender won 83 Nigerian caps. And first captained his nation. There have been a lot of speculations and a lot of questions as to why fans of all countries actually rest their dreams on a team of 11, Super Eagles captain, a squad of 23 in total, and a manager trying it all together to achieve national pride before the AFCON match. Because Nigeria needed her captain. The captain Nigeria needed this strong support system that has always been there for them. Yes, he has his own problems, he has his own ups and downs, that the team performs, who doesn't, well, right? And everyone has their own. Well. So then there's going to be wondering, a lot of people when that doesn't happen, why did William leave superstars who were once national heroes for their successes? So it seems this news have actually gotten to his ears, villains and become the vocal point of what he has actually come out to say, okay, enough of this. Sometimes the script writers leave the fate of a nation to the finest of margins. Why did William Troost, a penalty shootout, the Nigerian Super Eagle captain, a refereeing decision, retire, or sometimes the issue tells a tale of wider infrastructure? Now, when he was speaking to Sky Sports after making the decision to retire from international duty ahead of this month's Africa Cup of Nations in Morocco, after he decided to call time on a decade-long career as a Super Eagles captain, hey there, netizens. He said that there have been a lot of speculations and a lot of questions as to why centre-back will not be at the Africa Cup of Nations. His international retirement, Super Eagles captain, that came as a shock, left many Nigerians. Club. Like, this is someone that actually loves moments or few months football before the AFCON match. How much pressure Nigeria needed her captain. Nigeria needed this strong support system that has always been there for them. Yes, he has his own problems, he has his own ups and downs against Ivory Coast, who doesn't, right? And their most recent failure to reach the World Cup for the second consecutive time, why did William leave by the Super Eagles before the AFCON match? It's a decision. That's so it seems this news have actually gotten to his ears, this question have actually reached him, and he has actually come out to say, okay, that was the right time for me. These questions it feels like a chapter is closing. So, but I also feel happy. William Troost-Ekong, I feel proud. The Nigerian Super Eagle captain run with the Super Eagles retire internationally ahead of 10 years now. Now, when he was speaking to Sky Sports after making the decision to retire, something I've been so proud of this month to be part of the team is one of the biggest honors that I've had in my life so far. 83 according to Troost-Ekong, he said it wasn't a lot of speculations and a lot of questions as to why it has been a big part of his identity, the Nigerian something he has always been proud of. Super Eagles just to be part of the team is one of the biggest honors that he have had in his life so far. That's so for me to grow into becoming a captain of the team. Nigeria needed something that I couldn't have even imagined strong support at the start of it. It's a bittersweet experience. Yes, he has his own just felt like the right time, ups and downs, but who doesn't, he said it was perfect timing. So people were there was no external factor, it wasn't too much pressure, but he feels like that was the highlight of his career before the AFCON match. Troost-Ekong retires as Nigeria's 9th most capped player with 83 appearances to his name. His time with the national team was a roller coaster actually. It wasn't a bed of roses. There were highs interlinked with lows, along with doubts and a lot of disagreements. Troost-Ekong was part of a Nigerian team that earned the bronze medal at the Rio 2016 Olympics before achieving third place at the 2021 AFCON. The former
In
Watford
2023,
defender
he led Nigeria to the AFCON final as captain,
Hey there, netizens.
becoming the competition's highest scoring defender ever, while after being named player of the tournament.
Captain,
that was a career highlight. That was actually a highlight. Scoring in the final to open the scoring became a low, shipping 2 goals to host Ivory Coast and losing as favourites for the competition.
System that has
According to
always
Ekong,
been
he
there
says
for
it
them.
feels
Yes,
so
he
real.
has his own problems. He has
says
his own
that
ups and
this-
downs, but who doesn't?
The fact that he couldn't
Everyone
get his
has their
team
own.
to the World Cup
people
was
were
something,
wondering,
was a
lot of
low
people
moment
had to
for
ask
him,
questions.
a low turnout
Why
for
did
him.
William
He said, I
leave
think
the
maybe
Super
because I
Eagles
already had the
before
first
the
thoughts
AFCON
about
match?
stopping at that time.
So it seems this
I was
news have
probably
actually gotten
more
to his
emotional.
ears. This question
I
has
wasn't
actually
in the best
reached him,
relationship with
and
the
he has
coach
actually come out to
that
say,
we had at the time,
enough
even
of
though we
these
made up
questions up and down.
afterwards, and then I
This
went
is
to the
why.
tournament.
So
to be
did
there,
William
I was just trying
Troost-Ekong,
to enjoy
the
it as much
Nigerian
as I
Super
could,
Eagle captain,
because I kind of said to
retire
myself,
internationally
this would be my
ahead
last
of
tournament.
AFCON.
So from the look of things, he
Now,
had
when he
already
was
made up
speaking
his
to
mind
Sky
that
Sports
that was
after
going
making
to
the
be the
decision
end of
to
it.
retire from
He said it
international
wasn't
duty
until we
ahead of
finished the
this month's
tournament,
Africa Cup
and
of
I thought,
Nations
okay,
in
wow,
Morocco.
that was
The
something
former
really
Watford
special to be
defender
part of.
won
And I think I managed to show my best version and led
Hey
the
there,
team as
netizens.
well as
There's
I
been
could.
a lot of
And well, we
speculations
won't
and
lie,
a lot of
I
questions
tried.
as
Like
to
to
why
lead a team
William
from
Troost-Ekong,
2021
the Nigerian
to
captain,
2025,
Super Eagles
it's not
captain
easy.
that is,
There were times where he
left
would quarrel with the
club
coach, times where he would quarrel with his
few
teammates. It
moments or
wasn't
few
always
months
a bed of
before
roses.
the AFCON
Definitely
match.
being a
Because
leader
Nigeria
is not
needed
easy.
her
You
captain.
would quarrel
Nigeria
with your
needed
people,
this
you would
strong
fight
support
with your
system
people,
that has
ups
always
and
been there for
downs.
them.
It wasn't
Yes,
easy.
he has his
Now,
own
Troost-Ekong
problems.
was
He
in
has his own
tears
ups
after the
and
final
downs,
whistle
but
blew
who
in
doesn't,
at
right?
Abidjan.
Everyone has
But
their
as
own.
his
So
sorrow
people were wondering,
turned
a
to
lot of
pride,
people had to ask
anger from
questions.
fans
Why
who
did
felt their
William
team should have
leave
won
the Super
turned
Eagles
to abuse,
before the AFCON match?
platformed by a harsh
So it seems this
Nigerian
news have actually
media.
gotten to his ears.
Honestly, the
This
media
question
did
has
not
actually
help
reached
issues
him,
with Ekong
and
at
he has
all.
actually come out to say,
According to him, he
okay,
said most times when things
enough of
happen,
these
they don't
questions
actually
up
ask
and
for
down.
his own opinion
This is
or
why.
for his analysis
So
or for his
why
comments.
did William
The media people
Troost-Ekong,
just
the
go to
Nigerian
their
Super
pen and
Eagle
go to their
captain,
pages and write
retire
everything they want to write.
internationally
He said,
ahead of
when
AFCON?
asked if the media
Now,
scrutiny
when he
was
was
too much,
speaking to
he
Sky
said
Sports
maybe at
after making the
times.
decision
Because
to
when I
retire
got older,
from
I think
international
of
duty ahead
everything
of
I
this
have learned,
month's
and I think of
Africa Cup
everything the media
Nations
had
in
done.
Morocco.
Sometimes the
The former
scrutiny was
Watford
just too much.
defender
He said, and I
won
think the best
83
way is through experiencing it.
Hey there,
I think you have to
netizens.
share that.
There've been a lot of
I don't think you've got
speculations
to
and a lot of
take that upon
questions
yourself
as to
because it's
why
not just me
William
playing in the team.
Troost-Ekong, the
He said as
Nigerian
he
captain,
grew, that was when he
Super
actually,
Eagles
like
captain,
over
that
time,
is,
that's when he
left
actually got to
the
understand
club
that, okay,
few
when the media scrutinizes you,
moments
when
or
the
few
media
months
says one or
before
two
the
things about
AFCON
you,
match.
sometimes,
Because
or most
Nigeria
times, it's
needed
not
her
just about
captain.
you.
Nigeria
You're talking
needed
about
this
the team.
strong
You're talking
support
about
system
Super
that
Eagles.
has always
It's just that
been
most
there for
times
them.
the weight
Yes,
of
he has
everything
his
falls
own
on the shoulder of
problems,
the
he has his
captain,
own
and you
ups and
cannot
downs,
deny it.
but
Maybe
who
other
doesn't,
players
right?
can just
Everyone
hide
has
behind
their
the
own.
whole
So
captain
people
or
were
hide
wondering,
behind
a
the
lot of people
coach.
had to
You may
ask
never even get to
questions.
mention
Why
some
did
players'
William
names.
leave
But
the
as
Super
a
Eagles
captain, who no go
before
know
the
you?
AFCON
Everyone
match?
would know you,
So it
and the
seems
weight
this
of
news have
everything
actually
falls
gotten
on
to
your
his
shoulder,
ears. This
and that's
question
why it
have
was not
actually
easy
reached
for
him,
Ekong.
and he has actually
But
come
as
out
a
to say,
team, he
okay,
said,
okay,
my
okay,
role
okay,
was
enough
definitely
of these
growing in
questions
that
up and down.
and change,
This is why.
because you have to
So,
try and absorb
why
that
did William
and try to keep
Troost-Ekong,
everyone
the
level-headed.
Nigerian Super Eagle
It's
captain,
difficult to do because there are so many
retire
moving parts,
internationally
whether it's the
ahead
manager,
of AFCON?
whether it's within the
Now, when he was
federation,
speaking
or
to
of
Sky
course
Sports
the
after
fans who
making the
want the
decision
best
to
for the
retire
team
from
and are so
international
passionate,
duty ahead of
which
this
is
month's
also
Africa
the
Cup of
beautiful
Nations
part
in Morocco.
of the Nigerian
The
football.
former Watford
He
defender
said many things or
won
many things
83
from the media
Okay.
to the problems
Hey
within
there,
the team.
netizens. There've
He
been a
said
lot
Victor
of
Osimhen's
speculations
performance
and
at
a
the
lot of
height of the
questions
European
as to
game
why
have sustained
William
the club so far.
Troost-Ekong, the Nigerian
Like
captain,
the likes of Ademola
Super
Lookman,
Eagles
the
captain,
likes
that
of your
is,
friend
left
Idi, they
the
hold a
club
key role,
few
and he believed that they would definitely do
moments or
so
few
well
months
within
before
the
the
club.
AFCON match.
He said, I feel
Because
like there
Nigeria
have
needed
been a
her
gradual
captain.
passing of the
Nigeria
baton
needed this
from where I
strong
am
support system that has
and
always
where
been
it's
there
going
for
to
them.
be.
Yes,
It's
he
time
has
to
his
step
own
away,
problems, he
and I
has
let
his
the next
own ups and
generation and the
downs,
boys
but
have been
who
playing
doesn't,
with for the last
everyone
years,
has their own.
I give them a chance to write their own
story.
story.
Had to ask
so he said the team
why did
is one that he actually likes. The team is one he already misses.
Match.
He said the last AFCON taught us so much. Of course, losing that, we learned a lot.
And he has
understand how to play that occasion when it becomes better.
Up and down.
He said, I think this team will be on fire now until that moment, and they'll definitely want to put those wrongs right. I'll be there to support them
internationally ahead.
He sounds like
AFCON.
a legend already.
Now, when
he said, I'll be there to support them as much as I can, because I think if we have a chance to win the AFCON now in Morocco, I would still feel like I've been a part of that generation, the set of players and everybody. So he said he's still right behind them, even though they didn't qualify for the World Cup. He's so proud of how far they had come in the AFCON match. And he says the whole world awaits the Super Eagles. The whole world awaits the Nigerian team. They are going to do exceedingly well. So he's cheering them from behind. He's cheering them from. Should I say no? Because from above, it's going to sound like he has passed away. So he's cheering them on from behind, and he knows that they will be able to do more than what he even ups and downs.
Who doesn't, right? Everyone has their own. So people were wondering, a lot of people had to ask questions,
everything he did
why did
during his
William
time,
leave
and
the
we're hoping
Super
that
Eagles
this new
before
set
the